I've seen the paths that your eyes wander down. I wanna come too.
Will there be another installment of The Kissing Booth? And what are Joey King's thoughts on the ending of The Kissing Booth 3? Here's everything we know about The Kissing Booth 4. As we all know, the books that the Kissing Booth franchise is based on also ended with their third installment. So if The Kissing Booth 4 officially pushes forward, Netflix must craft an entirely original narrative to continue Elle, Noah, and Lee's arcs. The possible follow-up could follow Elle and Noah reconnecting and ultimately getting back together while Lee builds a life with Rachel. Given the popularity of the original trilogy, fans are eager to see where their favorite characters' journeys might lead. The challenge for the creators will be maintaining the charm and emotional depth that made the series a hit, while introducing new elements to keep the storyline fresh and engaging. One potential plot direction could explore Elle and Noah navigating their professional lives and the challenges that might come with long-distance relationships. They might face new obstacles that test their commitment and love for each other. Meanwhile, Lee and Rachel could be dealing with their own set of issues, perhaps revolving around career aspirations or starting a family. Bringing in new characters and locations could also add a fresh dynamic to the series. Fans would undoubtedly appreciate cameos or recurring roles for familiar faces, adding a sense of continuity and nostalgia. Overall, The Kissing Booth 4 has the potential to delve deeper into the characters' growth and relationships, offering a satisfying continuation to the beloved franchise. With that being said, The Kissing Booth 4 could make up for the third movie's unsatisfactory ending. The conclusion to Netflix's The Kissing Booth 3 wasn't the best wrap-up for the teen rom-com franchise, and a hypothetical fourth installment could rectify this. Following the young adult books by Beth Reekles, the Kissing Booth movie series concluded with its third and ostensibly final film in August. Although the status of another sequel remains uncertain, it's unlikely that the storyline will continue. Nevertheless, a potential fourth film could address and improve upon the problematic aspects of the third film's divisive ending. Starring Joey King as Elle Evans, the Kissing Booth franchise follows Elle's high school experiences, particularly her friendship with Lee Flynn, Joel Courtney, and her relationship with his brother, Noah, Jacob Elordi. In The Kissing Booth 3, Elle grappled with her decision between Harvard and Berkeley, fearing she might disappoint either her best friend or her boyfriend. She spent the summer in a tug-of-war, attempting to satisfy everyone close to her, a recurring theme throughout the series. Ultimately, she made her own college choice and demonstrated some growth by the film's end, but the conclusion was problematic due to the abrupt time jump and the unresolved status of Elle and Noah's unstable relationship. If The Kissing Booth 4 happens, the story should redeem the third movie's flawed ending by focusing on what transpired for Elle during the time jump. One reason the ending of The Kissing Booth 3 was unsatisfactory is that it skipped over Elle's college experiences, a crucial period for self-discovery and personal growth. It seemed odd for the coming-of-age franchise to omit scenes from such a significant time, especially when the characters appeared much more mature after the time jump. The Kissing Booth 4 could address this by detailing Elle's college years. Elle seemed confident and self-assured in her conversation with Noah at the end of The Kissing Booth 3, and another film could explore how she achieved that character development. From studying video game design to making new friends and maintaining her bond with Lee, there could be a lot to explore during these formative college years for Elle. Given the franchise's nature, it would feel more natural for The Kissing Booth 4 to focus on college rather than post-grad adult years. However, because the time jump did occur in The Kissing Booth 3, going back in time presents challenges. Since the audience has already seen post-college Elle, depicting her college years would need to be done through flashbacks or as a separate spin-off, both of which could be tricky to execute successfully. Another issue with the third film's ending was the brief and forced appearance of the titular fundraiser. Perhaps Elle could find a way to recreate the Kissing Booth in The Kissing Booth 4, addressing another problem with The Kissing Booth 3's ending and bringing a sense of continuity and closure to the series. As for the cast, their opinions on the Kissing Booth 3 ending vary. Joey King, who portrayed Elle, spoke about the franchise's conclusion, acknowledging the challenges of crafting a satisfying send-off. On the other hand, Jacob Elordi, who played Noah, has been critical of the franchise, calling the movies ridiculous and not universal. His comments were met with a mixed response from his co-stars, with King expressing her disagreement and emphasizing her positive experience making the films. While The Kissing Booth remains beloved by many fans and most of the cast, there are differing opinions, with some viewers and stars distancing themselves from it following the conclusion of The Kissing Booth 3. Another central plotline in The Kissing Booth 3 centers around the impending sale of the Flynn's beach house. While Lee, Noah, and even Elle opposed to the decision, the Flynn's parents were determined to sell the prop, citing the practicality of not needing it with both boys away at college. In an effort to spend one last memorable summer together, the trio, along with Rachel, opted to become caretakers of the house during the break. This decision kept the core cast physically united for most of the movie, a departure from The Kissing Booth 2. However, at the 11th hour, Sarah Flynn, played by Molly Ringwald, reversed their original plan after experiencing a brief moment of nostalgia triggered by Elle's gift. Yet, from a storytelling perspective, it would have been more fitting if she had gone through with the sale. This would have aligned better with the Kissing Booth 3's theme of the end of an era, particularly for Lee and Elle as they embarked on their college journeys. Strangely, the beach house played no significant role in the movie's conclusion, as they never revisited it after it was taken off the market. Perhaps the most significant issue in the subsequent The Kissing Booth movies is the lack of real character growth. This was a persistent problem in The Kissing Booth 2, exacerbated in The Kissing Booth 3. It's possible that this contributed to the third installment feeling like it lacked a distinct plot, as many of its conflicts were echoes of its predecessors. While Elle, Noah, and Lee are depicted as mature adults by the end of the trilogy following the 6-year time jump, The Kissing Booth 3 overlooked the crucial aspect of their development, witnessing them navigate the journeys of growing up. After they all embarked on their separate college paths, there's little indication of how each coped during this period of personal growth. Instead, Elle's narration implies that after their time apart, they miraculously matured into adults. Admittedly, fully addressing this aspect might have been challenging within the time constraints. However, The Kissing Booth 3's ending could have at least incorporated a montage showing the characters thriving in their college lives. This would have made the conclusion feel less rushed and, more importantly, earned. It would have provided closure to their individual arcs and reinforced the message of growth and self-discovery that the series aimed to convey. That said, addressing these issues in The Kissing Booth 4 could provide an opportunity for deeper character development and a more satisfying resolution to lingering plot threads. In the potential fourth installment, there's a chance to explore the growth of Elle, Noah, and Lee during their college years, filling in the gaps left by The Kissing Booth 3. This could involve delving into their individual struggles, triumphs, and personal transformations as they navigate the challenges of adulthood and distance. Moreover, The Kissing Booth 4 could revisit the decision regarding the sale of the beach house, providing closure to that storyline and reinforcing the theme of transition and closure. By incorporating elements like a college montage and addressing the lack of character growth, the fourth movie could effectively tie up loose ends and deliver a more satisfying conclusion to the franchise. The Kissing Booth 4 has the potential to rectify the shortcomings of its predecessors and provide a more fulfilling ending for both the characters and the audience. And that wraps up today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated. See you soon!